Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Itslissyy. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments or questions, you leave them down below. I'm sorry about the mic. I am using my headphones right now until I get my thing set up. So please bear with me. Today I want to talk to you guys about anxiety. Anxiety is definitely not the topic that I wanted to start this new channel with, but it's just something that has been nagging at me. It's been in my heart to talk about it, and I'm just gonna have to go ahead and do it. You know, if it helped me, then maybe it can help somebody else. That's just the way that I'm seeing it. So anxiety is your body's response to stress. You know, your body's response to situations that just arise out of nowhere and you have no control over it. You were not expecting it, and it just kind of takes you on a loop, and you go into like the cycle of overthinking, maybe even depressive state type of thing. Just kind of like that SpongeBob meme that he doesn't know where to go and he's just looking everywhere. It's just like that. So it could be just financial issues, just trouble with family, or you know, a death in the family, or anything that you was just not expecting and you are not used to handling. You know, I was really used to handling things like that. So during the pandemic, I realized how much of an anxious person I was. You know, even when I communicated with people, I did not make eye contact. I would play a lot with my hair, which I still do a lot, which means I'm just kind of like thinking. I'm thinking probably of the response I'm saying. I am processing what you're telling me, I promise. But I'm just kind of like in my own little anxious little habit. So let's go ahead. Number one, I have create healthy habits. So this goes like when you wake up early, make your bed, eat a healthy breakfast, dinner, lunch, you know, work out regularly, and just little things that you can check out of your to-do list that will make you feel good about yourself. That will make you feel like, hey, I am accomplishing things. I do have my life in order. So when situations do come that are out of your control, at least you can look back to your life and be like, at least I have this in order. I have at least this other stuff in order, you know? You don't feel like you're just a mess. So creating healthy habits, that way when something like that, you know, happens and you're just in bed overthinking it, then you're like, okay, no, I got things to do. You know, I got things that I already set in motion on my day-to-day life that I will not slack off, because if you stop doing that, then you will feel even 10 times worse about yourself, because that's something that you already had as a habit, and you let this like outside circumstance just switch you up. Sorry, I got something in my eye. So create healthy habits. Number one. Number two, I have followed your intuition. I've been following my intuition a lot lately. I think it comes with you just being able to trust yourself and trust the decisions that you make. I have been a very indecisive person for so long, and it's not really indecisive. It's just more. I want to know every single detail before I make a choice. Like I want the best possible choice that I could make. Like I don't want to make the mistake of making the wrong choice. So it just takes me longer than a lot of people. It's probably because I'm a Libra. I don't know. I'm gonna blame it on that. But definitely follow your intuition. That way you build up your self-trust. You know, you'll not let any outside situations of people or energies just kind of distract you from what's really meant for you, what your gut instinct is telling you, what you know is right for you, what will be beneficial for you at the end of the day. So follow your intuition is very important. I have number three. Number three is hang out around good friends, good family members, people that are not toxic, that want the best for you, that actually is your support system, you know. And we come across a lot of friends that they pretend that they're your friends to your face and they support you, but then behind closed doors they're talking down on you and your dreams and who you are as a person. So even though you don't see and hear them saying those things, it's in the energy and it's what they're projecting to you at the end of the day, and you're like kind of like self-doubting when you're around these people, and you know, not realizing that the people that you think are your friends and wishing the best for you are the ones that are kind of like bringing this downfall on you without even realizing it. So knowing how to detect who your real friends are and who actually wants the best for you is like key. DMX, actually, rest in peace to DMX. He just passed away recently. There was a video that got posted of one of his conversations where he says, you know, you're not going to be able to control who's in your life at all times, but you're able to detect who's a snake, you're able to detect who's a rat or a fox or whatever animal you want to pick. A snake, what is it gonna do? It's bound to bite you at some point. A rat is bound to snitch on you at some point or something like that. So you stop putting expectations in people, because you already can see from a mile away who they are and what they are able to bring to your life. So when the bite does come from the snake, it doesn't hurt, because you already knew that it would happen. You were cautious and careful with the things you said around around that person from the get, so you didn't have to worry about it later on when the situation did come. They were gonna let you down. I know it sucks to think about it that way, but it's reality. So have good friends, good people around you, good family members. Even family members can be so toxic sometimes. So being able to cut out, just keep them in an arm's length, is just key to. There's a lot of anxiety that brings into your life, and it just comes into your life. Okay, so that's number 3. Number 4, we have meditation. Meditation actually is something that I started doing a couple of months now, and it has just switched out the whole game for me, because I'm able to do it in the morning and I do it at night sometimes, and I just start off the day feeling whole, feeling complete, feeling like I have my life in order, I have my goals in order. So all these energies from other people are not going to be able to shift me to any other perception or feeling. That energy that I started off the day with is what's going to work throughout the whole day. And I feel like I do my to-do list and more. I am more productive. I am not just busy, I am productive when I am in sync with the universe and myself, because at the end of the day, I will consider myself a co-creator of my life. I create what's happening, and tuning yourself in from the morning, it helps you. It shifts the whole thing. Another thing with meditation is it helps me transition to prayer. I'm big on my faith and God, but I always struggle with praying. So that transition, you're already in sync with the universe. Now I'm able to just have a conversation with our creator. Not depending, your faith or whatever, who you believe in, universe guides, spirit guides. It's up to you, but at least that's something that works for me and my lifestyle and my faith. So meditation and prayer are really, really big when handling anxiety. Doing it in the morning, meditate in the morning, and meditate at night. When you meditate at night, you just kind of go into sleep. You're already kind of like in the trance, and you just go to bed a little bit easier, rather than laying in the bed and having all these crazy thoughts just going through your mind. And what should I do? Should I do things this way or not? You're overthinking, and that's something that I've always kind of like felt a victim of. It's just kind of like a lot of overthinking. Sometimes it doesn't matter like what I did that day, because it was not a situation that I was gonna be able to handle in a day or the next day. So what was the point of me overthinking about it and losing sleep over it? So when I meditate at night, I'm just able to go straight to sleep, and I don't kind of like fall into that pattern of, I'm not gonna think. I'm just gonna shut off my brain and I'm gonna go to bed. Pretty much. So that's number 4. Number 5, I have just start participating in hobbies. Like some other people, we have hobbies, but we don't really like do it. We don't have like a group of friends. Like I just moved into the city not too long ago, so it's been a little bit rough for me to just start having friends, or just being open to people, just because I feel like it's so different from what I'm used to. But just being open to create hobbies. I like to read and write. So maybe you start to go hiking, walking, something that you could do outside, so you're not like in your bed thinking about it. So I've been taking my book and maybe reading outside in the park. That way I don't get caught up in this cycle of, oh my God, what am I gonna do? What am I thinking? Like, why am I, it's just your mind, just being able to hold yourself and your mind accountable of what's happening. Like, girl, you're going crazy. You need to chill. So definitely. So again, we have number 1, create good daily habits, so that way you can check out your to-do list and feel you're good about yourself. We have number 2, to follow your intuition, which should never leave you astray. If you're in the right mindset, it will never leave you astray. And number 3, we have good friends, people that hang around with you and are around you. Keep that energy like intact and clean. And if you have to be by yourself, then just be by yourself. And sometimes that's really what is pushing you to be. Stop having people around you influence so much on your decisions. Okay, so we have good friends. We have number 4, meditation and prayer. Meditating is great. Open up those chakras, which is something that I'm really working on. Being rooted, opening them up, my throat chakra, my heart chakra. So that way, when you come up with people and you meet people, they see like this new light of you. You know, they see that you're this person. You're not what's in your mind. You know, if that makes any sense. And number 5, we have just do some hobbies, go out, create friendships, and just things and activities that you can do when you feel your mind is going crazy and at ease. You know, even painting. I buy some coloring books sometimes and just paint and let my creativity strike and write, or just read a new book, go to the library or whatever. It will keep you productive, busy and productive. You know, one thing is being busy, another thing is being productive. So something that will keep you productive while those situations in your life are just kind of like happening, you know. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you again for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you have any comments or concerns, questions, just leave them down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys soon.